This is the story of Gideon. Long ago, after God gave the Israelites the promised land, they lived there for many years in peace and prosperity. But the people of Israel began to turn from God and quit listening to him. And so God gave them into the hands of the Midianites. Now the Midianites were a group of people who didn't like the Israelites and wanted them gone. They would steal from the Israelites, plunder their land, and they would hurt anyone who got in their way. Yeah, like, we're the Midianites, bro, and we don't really like how you Israelites are, like, being here and doing stuff. Yeah, dude, we don't like that, and we'd really appreciate it if y'all were, like, gone. But you won't leave, so we're just gonna keep taking your stuff. Yeah, and pillaging your lands, doing all this other stuff. So yeah, just, like, go. So the Israelites called out to God for help. So God sent an angel down to earth to go find his warrior.
All right, God, so let's see here. You are specifically looking for a kid named Gideon? Correct me if I'm wrong, God, because, you're God and I'm an angel here. You realize that Gideon is one of the weakest dudes in all of the land, right?
Yes.
And you want him to do this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, it's your plan. I'm just here as a messenger boy. All right, I'll go talk to the boy.
So the angel of the Lord went to Gideon.
Hail, mighty man of valor. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I was supposed to be using the voice changer. It's supposed to help all the new folks believe I'm actually an angel. Okay, here we go.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Okay. Hail, mighty man of valor!
Did that help at all?
No, I'm still as confused as before.
Okay, well listen up. I'm an angel from God, okay? And my job is to come here and say, Hail, mighty man of valor, because you're gonna save the Israelites from the Midianites. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to do what now? You're gonna save the Israelites from the Midianites. Oh, you see, that's what I thought you said. Exactly, did I stutter? Do I need to say it again? You're gonna save...
Okay, I get it.
Well, did he say how it was gonna happen? He said he was gonna be with you. So I figured you'd just, go do it and he'd figure out the rest.
Okay, this is kind of a lot to process. It's not that I don't believe you, that you are an angel of God, because I totally believe that.
The voice changer gave it away, didn't it? I go from sounding like a country bumpkin
to James Earl Jones with a mixture of Ian McKellen.
Right. I don't know who any of those people are.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're still bound by time. Never mind.
I still need a little bit of research from God on this, so do you think he would mind if I did a little something like a test just to make sure that this is really real?
A test? Well, all right. I don't see why not. What miraculous sign do you need to make sure you know that this is from God?
Well, I'm going to leave a fleece out overnight. And if the fleece is totally wet when I wake up and the rest of the ground is dry, then I will know that that's a sign from God that this is all true.
All right. You really want to go with that? I've had people ask for different signs before, but you want to go with something as simple as that? Not being able to fly or do anything like that?
No, I just want to go with the fleece thing.
All right.
So Gideon left the fleece out overnight, and when morning came, he went outside to see that the fleece was wet and the ground was dry.
Well, that should about cover it right there. The way I see it, that fleece is wet and the ground is dry. You got your sign, so let's go.
Do you think God would be mad if I asked for one more sign?
One more? You want to take me up on the flying one, huh?
No, how about this time I leave the fleece out, and if the ground is wet and the fleece is dry, then I'm totally on board.
You still don't want to go with the flying thing, huh?
No.
All right. If that's what you want.
So once again, Gideon laid out a fleece, and the next morning, the ground was wet and the fleece was dry.
There you go. 2 signs delivered. Now you tell me something, and you tell me something right now. Do you believe now?
Okay, I believe.
All right, there we go. Step number 1. All right, let's get this show moving. We got some Midianites to defeat. Let's go, 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 go.
From there, Gideon went to the Israelites and assembled an army of many men to get ready to fight the Midianites. But the angel of the Lord returned to Gideon with a message.
All right, I got a message from God here that says, you done did have too many people.
I have what?
You got too many soldiers to fight for you.
I have too many?
Do you realize how many Midianites there are? Like, we can't even count how many camels they have. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them, ain't there? We still have less numbers than them, and you're telling me we have too many? Hey, don't shoot the messenger here. God's the one who said you have too many people. I'm just telling you what he said. Okay, we have too many people. Well then, how do we decide who stays and who goes home? Well, just tell anybody if they're too scared to fight, tell them to go home. Okay, but Israelites are brave people. You know that? They will stand firm in the face of adversity. I've heard that before. All right, go tell them.
So Gideon went to the Israelite army and told anyone who was too scared to stay should go home. And 72,000 soldiers left, and 10,000 remained.
Okay, I was not expecting that many people to leave. Yep, you got a lot to learn about Israelites, boy. Okay, well, that lost me a lot of men. Is that enough now? Well, actually, no. What? You still have too many. God says this is how he shows his strength and how it's only him who saved the Israelites and not yourselves. I guess that makes sense, but that's still, hey, do you trust God or not? I do trust God, but this is... Okay, well then, how many am I supposed to have? Well, I don't really know the number, but God's saying to do this. Send them all down to the watering hole right there, and anybody who gets on their knees and drinks straight from the river like that, you send them home. But anyone who cups the water in their hands and then laps it up like a dog from there, then, they stay. Okay.
So Gideon did as the angel said, and much to Gideon's dismay, only 300 soldiers remained. The others were sent home.
We started with almost 100,000 and we have 300 left? And this is gonna defeat the army that's so numerous we can't even count them? Yeah, that's what God said. I'm sorry, but I'm just a little freaked out here that God wants me to defeat the Midianites with only 300 men, and who knows how many numbers of the other guys. Hey, look, I know that this is probably real stressful on you. And I know that you're probably needing a lot of faith right now. Being an angel, I see God every day. And let me tell you something. When he said he's going to do something, he always does it. So I know that this may be terrifying. This may be absolutely scary beyond your wildest dreams. But if you trust in God, I promise you, he's going to show you exactly what he means. And if he said he's going to defeat the Midianites by your hand and these 300 men, well, by golly, he's going to do it. Now, do you trust him to do that? I do. Well, all right then.
Then Gideon and the Israelites went to sleep to prepare for the war the next day. But the angel of the Lord came back to Gideon again.
Hey, Gideon, wake up. What? Gideon, it's time. It's time? It's the middle of the night. We're not going to attack till tomorrow. Oh, God's got other plans. You're attacking the night. We're attacking the night? Yep. Come here. I got something to show you. Listen down there. You hear what those Midianites are talking about? No, I don't. Listen real closely now.
Dude, bros, I just had, the weirdest dream ever. Dude, what was your dream? So I had a dream that, we were all just hanging out here in camp, right? And then, out of nowhere, we were attacked and we totally lost. What? You mean, we just totally lost a war? Yeah, man, I didn't think we could lose a war. I heard about this one dude named Gideon. Apparently, he's supposed to be able to, take us out, but, that couldn't happen, could it? I mean, no, I don't think it could, but maybe. I don't know, dude, but talking about this got me on edge, man. Quit talking about it. I'm getting a little spooked.
Listen there. Even the Midianites are scared of what you can do. One of the weakest of the weak from Israelites, and they're scared of you. But it's because of what God is doing through you. You still think God doesn't have your hand in this? You still think that God's not going to lead you through this? Now, what do you say? Let's wake up our army and let's get to it. Okay. Wow. Okay, get up, everybody. Come on.
We got some work to do! Gideon equipped the Israelite troops with trumpets, jars, torches, and other items he could find, because he had a plan to confuse the Midianites. Okay, when I give the signal, we're going to smash these jars, we're going to blow these trumpets, we're going to scream at the top of our lungs, and we are going to scare the Midianites so bad they're going to think there's so many of us that they just couldn't compete. So, are you with me? The Israelite soldiers agreed. They placed themselves at all edges of the Midianite camp, and then Gideon gave the signal. Now! Oh, dude, the Israelites are here! Oh my gosh, dude, it's so dark, I can't see! How many are there? Oh, dude, it sounds like a lot! We gotta get out of here! Let's go, dude! Run! Run like the wind, bros! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And with that, the Midianites were defeated, and the Israelites were victorious. Now, Gideon learned a very important lesson through all this, that God will provide. Have faith that your God will equip you with everything you need to be the person God has called you to be. We learned last week with the story of Daniel that God protects those who love him, and now we see he will also provide. We have such a powerful God on our side that he will not only protect us, but also provide for us. These are very uncertain times right now, and these are some very important truths for us all to remember. Now, I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and we'll be back again next week for another grand story from the Bible.